How's it going, YouTube? I just thought I'd show off my tank. It's a 96-gallon tank I got from a coworker of mine that I work with. He used to have it as a saltwater tank, and I switched it over to fresh. My family's done fresh. I always loved fresh water. It's just more. I've always liked it, so I decided I'm going to stick with the fresh. It's got a Current USA plus the fresh water, and as you can see, it's got the lightning setting on it. It's been raining here, and I figured, why not add a little bit of zazz to it. I'll give you a rundown of the fish. I've got, as you can see, I've got 2 Oscars I got at my local pet store. If you guys watch a guy, he's the same area I am, Knoxville, Tennessee. His name is his name on YouTube is pecktec, and I'll put a link to his thing. You'll love it. He's got great informational videos. He's a great guy. I haven't had a chance to meet him yet, but I'd like to someday. I talk to him, and he gives me great advice. I love his. I take it to heart, and so forth. Can't see them very well because they like to hide. You can see the eye shine. They like hiding in the rocks. There's 2 rainbow sharks in there. They get along pretty well with the Oscar. They don't each of these guys don't bother each other. Oscars like swimming out in the middle of the tank. It's their territory. The rocks. The rainbow sharks stay in the rocks. And you got this boy. This big old hoss. He's a common Placo. I was at a local fish store just down the road from my house. He was in a 29 long that they kept in, and somebody had him. He got too big for the tank, so they had to bring him back. And I felt sorry for him, and he was such a beautiful fish. I figured, that'd be my trophy fish for my tank. But he's about, I'd say he's about 8 inches, maybe 9 inches long. He's about as long as my boot, and I wear a size 10. I've got some lace rock in there that I plan on hopefully expanding. I originally had a sand bottom, nothing but sand, and when I put him in there, it just went all crazy. And so I threw in. I've got some gravel in there. I'm probably going to end up expanding on that a little bit more. Maybe put some more. I always thought about trying to do a combination of gravel and sand, because that's what you see in river waters and everything. If you look at a river, it's not just straight gravel. Some might be a little bit, but for the most part, it's not just straight gravel. It's sand, and so forth. But this tank has turned out really well. I had some minor clouding issues where I had it originally. It was mainly because of the sand, but also just because it was more in the sun. Later on, I plan on doing more videos. I've got a Coral Life BioCube 29 that I do in freshwater. As I said before, I do nothing but freshwater. I have no problem with salt water. It's beautiful, but I've always liked freshwater. It's what my dad's done, and I always kind of wanted to stick to that. I'm going to break it down, redo the filter, redo everything, and get it rebuilt up. And I'll try and take video of it to. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get it cleared up a little bit. It looks kind of messy. I'm planning on trying to do that a little bit, and I'll try to post videos on it and get back to you. Later on, when I do my dad's, I might try and do that. So, but like I said, most of the stuff I get from a place here in Knoxville. It's called Aquarium. I'll try to post their website, and I hope you enjoy this video. Like I said, I'm going to build on another one, and if I do any more on this one, I'll try to include you guys. So have a good evening, and stay safe out there.